Hello everybody, Dokkan here, welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. We have a lot to discuss here because last night we had one of the biggest data downloads in the game and it provided us with a lot of information. And a lot of good stuff too, so I do want to get into this data download right here, see what some of the other things that we're going to be able to get. So a lot of important news and things like that. I'm just going to go ahead and pop up the wiki and we are going to be able to check all of these news and things like that. Very important stuff. So shoutouts to Proton, our GOAT, as always. Gonna be able to give our boys some shoutouts there. We got a lot of new stuff basically coming up next. So as you guys know, I did a video on this with the reaction of our boy VEGETA. AGO VEGETA is the next Dokkan Fest coming over to Global NJP. He is going to be the first Dokkan Fest in the game after the sync, or commemorating the sync. So this unit will arrive on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. I almost got my days twisted up. So we're gonna be able to see our boy VEGETA there. I will do a Should You Summon video on him. But if you guys don't want to wait until that video, I will let you guys know you shouldn't summon on this character. I consider him to be really okay, but he's not going to be like top of the line, one of the best units in the game. He is up there with really good stuff. But again, this is a VEGETA, which has the same name as the Super Saiyan VEGETA, the Saiyan Day VEGETA. So both of them are going to collide a little bit in terms of the names and things like that. So I don't recommend people summoning on that banner. We also got side banner Kui, side banner unit Kui, or Kui, coming into the game as well. We also got some good sub ECAs coming in. We got the Super Saiyan Goku and the AGL Male. This is gonna be coming out next Monday, it seems, or next Tuesday. Sorry. That's 5 Greenwich Mean Time. When is that? Is that midnight for us on Global? I don't know. From the Eastern time, I don't remember. It could be 4, not 4. It could be 1 a.m. for us on the Eastern time. So yeah, this is 1 a.m. So yeah, 1 a.m. on Tuesday. So next week. We got the Artificial Life Forms Extreme Super Battle Road stage coming up as well. That's gonna happen the same day that VEGETA comes out too. So we'll have a new Dokkan event for our boy VEGETA. So you guys can be able to get all the medals that you need for him and for the side banner character Kiwi. We got already the memorable battles; those are already in game. I have some videos that I did already recorded. I'm waiting for the thumbnails. Those videos should be up as of the recording of this video. If not, then again, that means that I'm waiting for the thumbnail. We got the Extreme Sea battles for Janemba and for Gogeta. Complete surprise. They decided to stun us with all those things. I'm very happy that these guys were able to get their ECAs during the celebration, so that's pretty awesome. We got a Super ECA announced early during the celebration. Usually they wait up until like in the midsection, almost the finishing touches of the celebration as a whole, to provide us a Super ECA, and lo and behold, we have it right here. So super happy that we are going to be getting the Super ECA for free. So I haven't seen his details yet. I will talk about his details in a second. All of these characters getting their like ECAs and Super ECAs and things like that. So Battlefield, we're gonna go ahead and talk about this real quick. So right now we have the 79th Ultimate Clash. That is the Ultimate Clash that's going to happen. So starting from the upcoming Virtual Ultimate Clash, the addition of the international version, says Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash, will be unified with the Japanese and will be the 79th Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash. So this will be paired up with the Japanese version, meaning that some of the missions that we had for the 79th, 80th, and 81st will be available during the 79th Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash. So all the missions that we have for the previous other ones that happened on JP are going to be transferred over here on Global with this new upcoming Ultimate Clash. Now, I don't know if this means that we're going to be getting triple the amount of stones that you usually get, triple the amount of memorable, like, Battlefield Memorial, is it Battlefield Memorial? The little currency that Battlefield provides. I don't know if we are going to be getting that basically tripled because of this. So that is something that we will be able to see down the line. When is it coming out? It's coming out the night that Vegeta comes out. So it comes out 3 hours later that Vegeta comes out. So on the 4th? No, 4 a.m. That's what I meant. So 4 a.m. on Thursday, that's when he's going to come out. So this is really good. So that means that all the Ultimate Clashes are going to be unified instead of just like skipping some of the ones that we're missing. I'm curious to see how that works. Again, maybe we can get the missions or the rewards tripled, because again, it's 3 that we're missing, the 79th, 80, and 81st. So if we're going to be getting all the missions done for the 79th, 80, and 81st, we're just going to be able to get the, yeah, it says here that we clear the stages and we get the extra battlefield memories through the bonus missions, it seems. So it doesn't say, oh, we're going to be getting extra stones, big things like that. I doubt it, but we'll be able to see that once we get there. So that is going to be coming up next. These are the missions as well. So you got to clear a stage these amount of times, and then we got the bonus missions as well. Defeat the first enemy in level 1, defeat the first enemy in level 2, defeat the first enemy, the second enemy in level 2, and all these things. They're pretty simple. So Proton, the bane of my existence, is coming back. So there is a new item, which is a like the binder and pack and things like that. This little item down here, this right here, is what we're getting for the Proton. I don't know what it is. Is it going to contain all the cards? I don't know what they are going to do with that, but it starts, is that next week? Next Monday. Yeah. So next Monday at around, God, I don't know my times. Is that 4 a.m.? Yeah, that could be 4 a.m. I don't know, or 3 a.m. Anyways, at least for me, it comes out on Monday. So Monday at 4 a.m. We'll say that. I don't know. But yeah, there's the new series. It seems that it's gonna be, well, we got a combination of Vegito and Gogeta. So we got Mecha Frieza in there as well. So I don't know. We got this going on right now, which is the pre-anniversary, the 10th anniversary, or the 10th pre-anniversary coin collection. So we're gonna be doing those. At least I'm gonna be doing those on stream, where you can be able to collect the 10th anniversary coins. The one you can be able to use. You can't. Well, it seems to be can be used on the Baba Shop, but I don't know if you can be able to use them now. Those are items that you can be able to collect at this very moment in time. So there's the binder right there. There's a treasure that you can acquire in Proton Battle, can be used in the Baba Shop, so we'll see that. This is the first Dokkan Fest that is going to be bringing pity. If you guys remember that there were going to be some changes in the summon system. This was announced on the producer's letter. Again, I made a video on that. If you don't know what we're talking about, go ahead and check that video out. On that video, we had the discussion that there was going to be a summon format change, and this is going to be the format change. So we're going to be getting a new type of coin, which is the Dokkan Festival Limited coin. It's green, shiny, and this coin will symbolize pity for Dokkan Festival characters. These are not going to be available on big mainstream celebrations like Anniversary, Worldwide, Thank You celebrations, Golden Week, things like that. These are going to be made available for banners like the ones that we're going to be getting next, which is the Vegeta banner. So you can be able to use that. I think it works the same principle, but don't quote me on that. It could be completely different with the amount of baby coins that you need to get in order for you to get the character. Because normally, with the pity coins that we have at the moment is that you gotta summon, or you gotta use at least close to, if not 1,000 stones, in order for you to get 200 coins for these, these coins, and you can be able to exchange it for the main feature character. So, of course, any characters that you have rainbowed done and things like that, you can be able to baba and exchange for these coins. So, you can be able to summon, if you're fans of Vegeta and you would like to summon and just get him with the pity, then by all means you guys can be able to take advantage of that. We got Dokkan Festival coins, Dokkan Festival tickets for Vegeta. That's a big W. I don't know if JP is getting this, but we keep them on moving. So we also got the Extreme C Dokkan Festival tickets. This is the tickets that are going on for Gogeta and his Extreme C banner that is up right now. And then we got some scripted event assets right there. So pretty big data download here. Again, we got a lot of stuff that we got to talk about. So not only we got some changes on the Ultimate Clash that's going on right now, we also got some interesting changes with regards to some of the characters here. So you guys know that Global and JP have some different characters, basically. Sometimes you guys can see PyCon. Let me see if I can be able to look for the STR PyCon that I am talking about. So JP has a completely different version of this character as a whole. Where is he at? Yeah, there we go. So if we go over, actually I can pop this right here. Bam. You see this PyCon there? So he is STR. If you go over to the Japanese version of the game, this PyCon is int. So you'll be like, so what's gonna happen with these cards and things like that? So this is the news basically as to what is gonna happen. So for characters with skill variances in the international version, the Japanese version, we have adjusted their skills and they are now the same in both versions. So it seems that the characters have been adjusted now, and they do basically the same thing. So I don't know what that silent rivalry PyCon is. So I'm just gonna, let me take away this and I'm just gonna look for PyCon. Are they talking about this one? No, that's Clever Strategy. I don't know. We haven't had any other PyCons yet, so yeah, no, we only had this PyCon, so they might have changed that with the int one. This Angel Goku, I feel like this is a farmable Angel Goku. This is the Super Saiyan Angel Goku, the Super Saiyan Angel Super Kaioken Goku, the physical one. This is still the physical one, I think. The perfect Cell, the AGL Final Form Frieza. Not the AGL, the Angel Final Form Frieza. It has to be like the SSR or the farmable card, I think. I don't know. And then we got the King Cold there too. That's for the leader skills for these characters. Then their passive skills have been changed for these guys. Is that for the physical Goku Black as well, or? Because that's another thing. Like for characters like the Extreme Goku Black, this guy. No, it doesn't seem like. Yeah, well, there he is right here. Do we have the same passive? Did they change it? Because the only thing that is different between this Goku Black and the one that on JP is that the stats have changed. And I don't think they did any changes to the stats, it seems. Only for these characters. But not for the physical Goku Black. So he is still the stronger one on the both versions. So it seems that the passive might have changed a little bit. So we got the super attack effects as well for these characters and things like that. So that's very good. So basically speaking, that some of these characters are now the same in both of the versions. So that's good. Then we go back into the news and check the part 3 details here. Let me go ahead and take this away. We got the Extreme C Dokkan Festival banner that's available right now until the 18th. Same as with Janemba. And I think that's it. I don't think we're able to collect anything more. We did receive a thank you from Dokkan. They were able to give us, you know, some good rewards basically. I don't see it here, but we'll have to scroll through it. There we go, the tons of fangs. They give us 30 dragon stones. We got some link skill orbs, and we got some elder kais, which is really good. And then of course this is one of the bigger like updates. This is what I wanted to read out. During this campaign celebration, which I think it's gonna be made permanent, but again, take this with a grain of salt. It seems as though all of the tougher content in the game is gonna be permanently available, meaning that there are no attempt limits. There's no such difficult things going on and things like that. That seems to be very, very good if we're actually not getting any type of like changes like that. That is going to be pretty awesome. So if it is permanent, then that means that we can be able to do a lot of these events without the hassle of, oh, you gotta wait until reset in order for your attempts to get back and things like that. So that is going to be pretty cool if they did that. So not too shabby. We also got some missions as well that we got to do with, of course, maybe some of the characters from the second year and the first year anniversary, which are these characters right here that are listed. So we are going to be doing that. I will do a separate video clearing all the missions and things like that. So we got, for the month of October, we got all these missions. I'm assuming that this is permanent. It says permanently available starting from the update on October 1st. I think it's going to be made permanently available, which is a big change. That is awesome. So that means that we can be able to tackle these fights with no attempt limits. That's great. I like that. And then if we go back here into the news, there's some other changes here that happen. So there we go. Along with the unification of operation schedules, the additions of the international version for the Ultimate Clashes and World Tournaments will be unified on the Japanese version starting from the 3rd of October. I think we're getting another World Tournament. Maybe during the celebration. I don't know. Just because they stated this. Yeah, editions of the upcoming events. So expect a World Tournament in the next following weeks, it seems. Yippee! I like World Tournament. That is awesome. But yeah, we got the teaser for our boy Vegeta. There's the Dokkan Fest, Dirty Fireworks Vegeta. Again, I will do a video speculating or things like that, but I might just do it after the banners come out. To let you guys know should you summon for the character or not, because I want to have all the information. I want to see what units are going to be available, and I also want to see the celebration news as a whole, because I'm thinking Pod Frieza is going to be coming back into that banner, coincidentally, because again it's Planet Namek Saga, but you know he didn't partake of anything from the Planet Namek Saga, but he could be the plausible unit to make its return. Another unit that could get his ECA during the celebration could be the AGL Ginyu. That could be a possibility. We got the ECAs as well for the Super Saiyan Goku, the Super Saiyan Rage Goku, and the Nail. So we're also going to be discussing that. And again, we got the Pixel character changes now. I haven't link level yet, so I do need to see, but I think... So level 1 is Yardrat Goku, but I think on level 12, I think is Goku and Oob. So that is nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about these cards, right? So let's go ahead and talk about the Goku. Apparently Goku's not that great. So AGL, Tech, and STR type P plus 3, all stats 90%. He's getting Ki plus 3, all stats 200%. He's able to survive KO attacks up to once within a turn. He always have that prior to his ECA. If HP is 59% or less when receding an attack, he gets an additional attack and defense plus 200%. And attacks effective against all types starting from that turn. Yeah, this is gonna be hard to get. If HP is 20% or less when receiving an attack, he dodges enemy's attack, including super attack, within the turn. So he has guaranteed dodge for that turn. He gets an additional attack and defense plus 100%, and he launches an additional super attack starting from that turn. Do I even have that Goku, like, Link level 10? I gotta check. I think I do. But don't quote me on that. I do not. Oh boy. So he recovers 59% HP if HP is 20% or less at the end of the turn. Once only. Okay, this is not bad. But I think everything else, they just want you to... I mean, this is a last-ditch effort, basically. Just this. This describes the passive very well. Gambling on survival. So you will want to get this guy very low on HP to the point that it's like, oh, well, I'm almost about to die. So you can be able to get a full, like, 60% HP heal. Well, you know, 59% if you want to be exact. And he's able to get all these stats only for one turn. So I guess this is permanent, because this says, you know, he gets the additional buff starting from that turn. But this is only once within the turn that he's able to dodge, and then he then gets all of this permanent after that turn. So you'll have to survive the turn in order for you to be able to get the HP regen and the additional attack and defensive buffs that he's going to get. I mean, 300% attack and defense for the rest of the battle, it seems really, really good. But again, I don't know why would you want to get that low on HP, especially with the teams that he could be in. So he's on, yeah, he's on a plethora of categories. I don't know about this one. You would need the free sub medals, so he's a sub ECA. Same as Nail. Nail is a sub ECA. You had to use Piccolo's medal. So let's see. Attack and defense plus 150%. He stacks, really stacks attack and defense. Okay, that's not bad. Did he have that prior to ECA? No. So it was a 30% stack. Now it's a 50% stack. That's great. He launches an additional attack that has a 70% chance of becoming a super attack. That's pretty good. He gets an additional attack and defense plus 150% for 3 turns from the character's entry turn. Okay. He gets an additional attack and defense plus 150% and reduces damage received by 30% to 77%. The less HP remaining, the greater the reduction. Oh, okay. Alright. When there is another Namekian's category ally on the team, so you will have to run Piccolo on this team. All allies keep +2 and attack and defense plus 50% when there's an ally whose name includes Piccolo. So you will have to run him with a Piccolo on the team. That's very solid of a support there. It's not bad. Did he have that? No, he didn't. Okay. Then he launches an additional super attack, and all attacks become critical hits where there's an enemy, you know, an enemy who's in the Wicked Bloodline or Planet Namek Saga category. Okay, not bad by Nail. Okay, I see it. Looking very solid. He's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and talk about this guy right here. The Super ECA for Frieza. The Super ECA is going to come down again on the 8th, so that's next week. Key +3 attack and key +3 and attack plus 150%. He's not getting any defense at the start of turn. He gets attack plus 300% and defense plus 150% when performing a super attack. Okay. He has 50% damage reduction, and starting from the 5th turn from the character's entry turn, he loses damage reduction. Okay. Minus 10% up to 30, no more than 30%. So in 3 turns after turn 5, he gets to 20% damage reduction. Okay, well, I don't know. Defense plus 150% reduces damage received by 30% as the first attacker in a turn. So you will have to put him on slot 1. So he can get what? Before turn 5, he will get 80% damage reduction. And then he will get 50% damage reduction on slot 1. Okay. He gets an additional attack and defense plus 150% when performing a super attack as the 2nd or 3rd attacker in a turn. He launches an additional super attack if HP is 50% or more when attacking. That's solid. Raises defense by 30% for 3 turns. Okay. If HP is 50% or less when attacking, he gets a guaranteed crit when attacking super class enemies, and attacks effective against all types when attacking extreme class enemies. Okay, I like that. He gets an additional key plus 12 and attack plus 150% when there's a pure Saiyans category enemy. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Like, okay. I see it. Not bad. Not the greatest though. I feel like Broly is still like a top tier super ECA option, but he is okay. Do I put him above Kid Buu? I don't know. I don't think so. Of course, 80% damage reduction on turn 1. I mean, from all the way till turn 5. And then after turn 5, he started losing damage reduction. So that's okay. Yeah. He could have been a bit better, but not too bad. I'm not saying that he's awful. I'm saying he's a little bit mid. A little bit more above mid, I would say. Pretty good, but not super stellar. I feel like Kid Buu and Broly are exceptional super ECAs at the moment. But this guy could be pretty good. He's gonna hit pretty hard, it seems. If you put him up against a pure Saiyans category enemy, which we will want to showcase him there, he's gonna be hitting pretty hard. If I link level him, that's another thing. So I gotta focus on some of these units now to get them done. Actually, do I have the Frieza rainbow? Okay, I do. Just making sure. I do not have him link level, so I will have to progress on that. But yeah, there you go. All the stuff that's coming into Dokkan. Again, we're going to be getting Vegeta in about 2 days time. So October 3rd at 1 a.m. my time. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. We got a humongous data download here for you. So shout out to Proton again for all the work that he's capable of doing, that he's able to do for the community. Shout out to him. Let me know down in the comments below. Are you guys summoning for Vegeta? And of course, how excited are you guys in for this next celebration? Again, we're getting the sync. We're synced up. So now everything that's going to be coming out between Global and JP is going to be coming at the same time. So we're going to be able to enjoy these things at the same time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe. Hopefully this gives you some points of information. Again, I will wait until his banner comes out, this Vegeta, and I will discuss should you summon there or not. So hit that like button, subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys all in the next one.